Today, learn how to use psychology to make better and more relevant graphic designs. Psychology actually has a very crucial role within graphic design, and today learn how and why. So when designing, sometimes we want our audience's eyes and their attention to be drawn to certain spots or areas. This can be categorized as the Restorff Effect. It can be achieved by using a bold color that stands out, a different sized object, or even a stark typeface. Now if you create an object that is different than other ones around it, it will have more of a chance of being easily remembered by the viewer. It's going to be distinguished because it stands outside of a set consisting of multiple similar objects. Now you can make your design stand out, or make a brand theme memorable with just a little bit of use of colour. Using colour in little amounts on a single coloured page is a great way to use the Restorff Effect. So also you can use this on key or vital bits of information that you want to convey, and also on areas that are going to create interest for the viewer. Now Hicks Law states that the more options a person is presented with, the more energy it takes them to make a decision. When a user is presented with plenty of options, say on a website design with buttons, navigations and multiple panels, the chances of them taking the next logical step, i.e. making a purchase on the website, becomes less and less. So as a result, keep your graphic elements to a minimum. This of course isn't just for website design. Any graphic design should apply Hicks Law when possible. Now you might know that I've mentioned many times on this channel that less is in fact more, and minimal design is king. Hicks Law is just one reason why less is more, and just remember to not overcrowd your viewers with too many visual stimuli. So I have an entire video on the colour theory, so I'm not going to cover that today, but we are however going to look at shapes and the use of psychology in design. Now firstly, circles, ovals and ellipses have a positive emotional message that can be attached to community, friendship, love and relationships, as well as unity. So for example, take a look at the Olympics logo. This shows how all nations come together for one single event and uniting as one entity. This design would look very different if it was made up of triangles. So squares and triangles can suggest stability, balance, strength, professionalism, efficiency, power and masculinity. The use of vertical and horizontal lines creates a perfect balance for demonstrating reliability. Triangles do suggest energy and also danger, as this is associated with diagonal lines, but in a simple solid structure. The BBC logo is intended to convey a sense of confidence within the brand. The solid square is a powerful shape that suggests strength. Also keep in mind that vertical lines are masculine and also can connote aggression, but horizontal lines connote and suggest a calm kind of feeling as well as tranquility. Now these are some of the things that you want to keep in mind when regarding shapes for your next designs. So in design, we need visual and verbal information to be digested and easily remembered. This means illustrating ideas as much as possible while still using verbal messages to fully explain ideas. Now to fully grasp a concept, it's necessary to pair the visual information with written information. The geocoding is what helps the reader truly understand the concept, as the marriage of textual and visual content is essential, especially on text-heavy designs. So when you're next designing something, think about the message that you want to convey and how you can do that easily both with text and imagery in perfect combination. People tend to scan online material as opposed to reading every word. When reading a website or a piece of design, people tend to follow an F kind of shape, so going from the headline to the first line of the leading paragraph and then so on. If the content catches their attention, they may pause and read carefully, but as a rule of thumb, you have about 7 seconds to grab their attention as a graphic designer. When placing various different elements on your web page or marketing material, follow these rules. Again, this rule can be applied to static print design, not just website design. You want to try and guide your viewers around the design in a fluid manner, especially if you have a text-heavy design. So think about utilizing headlines, subheaders, and also bullet points to improve scannability. Now I do plan to make more detailed videos on each of these points. So for example, an entire video on the Hicks Law. So let me know if you think that's going to be useful down in the comment section below. Psychology is actually very important to engage your designs and your message to the viewer. So expect more of this kind of content to come on my channel. Like and share my content on social media, and of course have a great day, and until next time, design your future today.